Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling. I should be see what's going on our lovely island today. Where today, I just tried some rather large crossword puzzles for fun because I've been doing these the universal crossword on dictionary.com for a little bit while now. I'm starting to get reasonably okay at them. I'm not going to say I'm good at them, certainly not by any means, but I think they're a fun little exercise to do every now and then. And then the Washington Post has some crosswords which you can do online as well, and these are ones which actually scale in difficulty a lot more than I think the dictionary.com ones do, from like Monday being the easiest to Sunday being the hardest. And I just tried a Monday and Tuesday one, and I was like, okay, that seems reasonable. Hold on, we'll get into this. Hello everyone, right now in Fawnhallow, it's 4:59 on Sunday, November 14th, 2021. I forgot to do KK Cider yesterday. Oh well. Well, I'm sure the time will come again at a later point. But so I also heard about because when I heard about Washington Post also doing the crosswords, is because I was watching Northern 9, and so he did. I heard about the Sunday ones are basically these huge mega ones, which are just massively big, but are not as difficult as the Saturday ones are much more perhaps on the level of some of the earlier week ones. So I tried it and I looked at it and it's huge. The Sunday crossword puzzles, they're like 20 by 20 or something, which is utterly insane and ridiculous, but I did two of them anyway. I'm not sure if I'm like I regret it or anything, but it's just more like, wow, this was like not worth the time I put into it. But now I know, but I think it's mainly not worth the time because I'm just not good enough at the crosswords yet. It took, like, the first one took me like 50 minutes and I had to end up googling a lot of like things to even, or like, well, getting the answer. Oh, it's a rainbow coloured. Wait, do we really have one of these? Maybe we don't. I don't know. But we're getting very close, I suppose, to collecting all the gyros. Today is, of course, Sunday, so we don't have anything particular to be any visitors to really attend to. But yeah, the first one took me like 40-50 minutes or something. The second one, I was much more liberal with my like checking and googling answers, because not that I'm. When I say googling answers, I'm not like, I'm googling every single crossword thing. I normally, I forgot to do Nick Marskin. But normally when I Google if it's being like, oh, this actress or actor from whatever show. I Google that one because there's no chance in heck I'm ever going to guess them, because I don't know a lot of popular actors unless it's really obvious, in which case I could possibly guess it. So I don't really have many qualms with guessing it. And you might be like, hey, and you're kind of ruining, like the integrity of a crossword puzzle. Yeah, probably, but like, who cares? Yes, I suppose my answer. Engage with things of difficulty that you want to set for yourself. And with crossword puzzles, of course, since I'm still quite a rookie with these sort of things, I don't really mind, cheating, quote, every little bit. But yeah, I pass through a couple of times trying to do ones I can do. Even when I get stuck, I Google some of the answers to ones which I know I'll never get because I've never even heard of the things in the first place. I would say there's a lot more references in Washington Post ones, although perhaps that's sort of like a cognitive bias, because of course I'm doing larger crosswords, so of course there's going to be more references in between them. Also, Washington Post ones definitely harder than the universal crosswords which appear on dictionary.com. Anyway, it's not about crosswords because I'm not even much of a crossword fanatic. I was just sort of doing it just for like I don't know. It's like a fun thing to sort of like wake your brain up with in the morning. I do like puzzles, and this is kind of like a puzzle. It's not really like a puzzle, I'm going to be perfectly honest, but it's along some sort of lines of a brain teaser. Oh, you know what's really exciting? Baba's You update coming out, isn't it? That will certainly be, depending exactly when it comes out. You know what? I should have checked. Baba Is You update. Let's see when it comes out, because it might coincide with the end of Untitled Principle. Baba Is You update. Well, where is it? People requested, Steam News Hub updates. When's it? No, I want to know when it's coming. When is it coming? Here we go. Editor update trailer. Sorry, not moving at all. When's it coming? November 17th. So that's like in 3 days. That could probably coincide with. Well, it's not going to quite coincide, but that will probably be the game which follows up with Talent's Principle. Because apparently it's got 150 puzzles, which is insane. That is far. That's like, isn't that like the number of puzzles that are in the game right now? I don't know. I wonder if Baba Is You is a game that I should play through again from the beginning. I'm not sure if that'd be particularly entertaining or anything. Because I've already played through Baba Is You, but it's been a hot while, I suppose, since I played through it again. So I don't really know. I suppose it depends how standalone the 150 puzzles or Baba Is You actually are. if it'd be interesting for me to play through them again. But I'm erring on the side of caution, being like, I don't think it would be particularly fun. Because it would be like the first 50 puzzles would be like, oh yeah, I kind of remember this puzzle. And then you get to really difficult puzzles, be like, oh yeah, I kind of remember the general gist of that puzzle. And it's more like me trying to work out how to execute it rather than actually trying to figure out the core of a puzzle. But I'm super excited, because if you don't know, Bad Buzz U is my favourite puzzle game of all time. You might be like, whoa, that's your favourite puzzle game of all time? You recommend it over The Witness, over the Talos Principle, over Snakebird? Possibly. I'm not sure if I'd necessarily recommend it. It kind of depends on the person I recommend to. If I don't know the person, I guess a general recommendation would be Bad Buzz U, because I love Bad Buzz U. Bad Buzz U tickles my fancy just perfectly, almost. And I'm not sure exactly why. Because the block pushing, I also don't think is that interesting a mechanic in the first place, but it's more like the way, the creativity, I suppose, that's on display in Bad Buzz U really. Oh no, you're ill, Raymond. I guess we'll get you some medicine. The creativity that Bad Buzz U really displays, I love it so much. So yeah, I think it might be exciting to play through the next Bad Buzz U. And you know what the greatest part of playing through Bad Buzz U is, as a next playthrough? Easy thumbnail art. What? Or easier thumbnail art, at least the art style is considerably easier. Although I'm not exactly sure I'm going to really do it. I guess, do you have to dress up as Baba somehow? I'm not really sure how that's going to work, but a thumbnail art is certainly quite a few steps easier than some of the other ones we've done. But yeah, that'd be nice. You know what? I got to write this down on my notepad, otherwise I'm going to forget about the Baba Is You update, and I'm going to be upset when I'm accidentally start a different game. So, Talos Principle, sorry, Little Nightmares 2, you got pushed back again. Baba Is You update. Life is Strange, True Colours. That should probably be taken off the list now, since I've actually finished recording that. The next one will, of course, be Later Alligator. And I don't know what's going to come after Orion the Will of Wisps, to be honest. I'm really unsure. Currently, I've got Dust written down, like Dust Elysian Trail. I'm not sure if that should be next. I'm trying to think what would be like a good sort of mechanical game to play afterwards. Because I kind of expected Silk Tongue to be out by now, but it's not out by now. But possibly it might be out by the time whatchamacallit, Ori's finished, which would be honestly really good timing. If any of you, that's the sort of timing you can't fake. It just is as it is. Are we really done with our daily chore? I don't, we need to go see Brewster, and that's it, right? We'll go to Photopia. We really are done with those quite quickly. Hello, Amelia. You're not doing anything, but I have a good old talk to you. See you around. Good chat. It's like, hi, bye. Yeah. So, those mega crosswords, kind of ridiculous, if anything. It reminds me, because we used to have a Sudoku. Well, it was more like my dad had a Sudoku book, but you know, he was pretty good at Sudoku, and you know, I was like 7, so he let me do some of the easy ones to sort of learn about it. But it reminds me, in those books, they often like have every like 20 pages, so they'll have like a gimmicky sort of puzzle, which sometimes it's Sudoku, sometimes it's not Sudoku. A lot of times it's not. I remember there was like, is it called Kakuro? It's one of the things. Oh, we should try donating these artworks. See how many of them are actually legitimate or not. I don't remember what's even in my inventory anymore. Hello, blabbers. Make a donation. I would like to donate. A message in a bottle. Is this wild painting legit? Come on, blabbers, tell me, please. No, it's not. It's, I would say red. Crazy red in Photopia. You've got like a 1%, a 1 out of 10 hit rate or something, don't you? You got just terrible odds so far. Yeah, but in that Sudoku book, there used to be like these. Yeah, there used to be like gimmicky puzzles, and one of them being like Kakuro, I can't remember what it's called. It's a one where it's not Sudoku. It's just is it a number-based puzzle, like weird, but like all certain like different shapes are laid out, and like with some of all the numbers in the sheet. Yes, please, need to sum to a lesser number written in that designated zone, which I never did. But there's also like, oh, just hit my Windows button. Killer Sudoku, I think, which is along a similar sort of lines. Where it takes that and puts it into Sudoku, I can't quite recall. Even got you a clean cup. Thanks. Wait, were you giving dirty cups before? Hold on, Brewster. Take a step back now, y'all. You giving me dirty cupped and brews before? I knew I can count on Brewster to create the perfect blend. I am astonished that Brewster hasn't, started giving us new stuff yet. Also, I guess we'll talk about it when we get to Photopia. But yeah, but we used to have other sort of like niche things, and one of the ones I remember was this one called like, it was like Super Sudoku or something, which is, I think it was like 9, no, it can't be 9, 1, 2, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe it wasn't 11. That sounds like too many. Maybe it was just 5. And anyway, it was just a load of different like Sudoku boards, I suppose, stitched together. And stitched together, how you might ask them, it's like the bottom 3x3 grid sort of overlaps in 2 different boards. So it's essentially you're just doing like multi-level Sudoku all at once, which is insane. And it's one of those things, you know, at the time when I was younger, I was like, whoa, that's so cool. I bet it'd be so fun to do this if, you know, if I like Sudoku more. Sudoku's fine, by the way. It doesn't entice me all that much. To a certain degree. I do certainly think I like crosswords more than I like Sudoku, but, you know, your mileage may vary when it comes to things. I'm not going to pretend to be like, what's that Sudoku channel called? Cracking with Cryptic or whatever, and they've got like their crazy ones going on. I don't need that to get my fix. I don't even do normal Sudokus normally. I'll be perfectly honest. But, I mean, when I was younger, I was like, oh, that'd be so fun to do. But, you know, thinking back now, I'm thinking back on that Super Sudoku, I'm just like, that's just ridiculous. That's just like comical for the sake of, like, difficulty for the sake of, well, not difficulty, but crazy for the sake of craziness, I suppose. Don't go, Lily, you're not allowed to leave. Now that we can have as many villagers as we want on Happy Home Paradise, no one can ever leave again. Might as well check Vivian's house, she might be the one crafting today, I don't know. Maybe if I Google Super Sudoku, they appear. I don't know why my Google Chrome's appearing on this side. Super Sudoku. Sudoku. 16 by 16. No, maybe it says 5 grids. Okay, the first one which comes up is, what's this? 8 grids of Sudoku, but like arranged in a ring pattern. And each one is a different Sudoku. Like type. So you got normal Sudoku, addition Sudoku. When solved, the numbers in highlighted in blue will add up to the numbers in red beneath them. Alright. Consecutive Sudoku. If 2 numbers next to each other are also consecutive, there is a pink bridge between them. Otherwise, there is no pink bridge. What? If 2 numbers next to each other are also consecutive. Oh, okay. Doesn't that make things like way easier? Because that basically limits all of these to be like, oh, that's like, instead of like 9 numbers, it's now 2 numbers. Raymond, let's give you something. Strange boxes, different shapes, same rules. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Offset Sudoku. In addition to each row, column, and box having numbers 1 to 9 each square also has numbers 1 to 9. Oh, each square colour. Sorry, I read that wrong. And I was like, what? I was like, that's just normal Sudoku. Sudoku X, the 2 diagonals also must contain numbers 1 to 9. Killer Sudoku, where small numbers are equal to the sums. Oh my god, this is just ridiculous. Sudoku with carrots or something. When solved, a greater than and less than signs must be true. But, okay, this is just ridiculous. Our local 2 word... It's from Reddit, apparently. 10 words of wisdom. I don't know, it's apparently a YouTube channel. So someone did it. It's utterly insane. Okay, this is the one I was picturing. I think it was just 5 Sudoku puzzles all like overlaid on top of each other. Crazy. What? Okay, this is a Sudoku, but it goes from numbers 1 to 25. That's just, I don't know. So yeah, what I'm basically saying is if those super like massive grids of Sudoku or crosswords, probably not the best things to get into if you're more of a beginner to that sort of hobby rather than a veteran. Because I imagine a veteran sort of just goes through and blazes through all very quickly. But me, I was struggling for a lot of them and I had to end up searching up a lot of answers, and after the end I wasn't like, I don't feel particularly accomplished, I just feel like I shouldn't have done that. Which is not normally what you want to do after you do something. You don't really want to be like, oh, you know, I just did it and I completely regret everything I've done. Normally you want to do something and be like, oh yeah, that was great, or, you know, I can't wait to do that again, etc, etc. As the case may be. But yeah, yeah, it's just sort of comical. It's just sort of like ridiculous for the sake of ridiculous, which, by the way, I can appreciate. I can appreciate that sort of just like pushing the boundaries for not no apparent reason, just pushing the limits just for fun, you know. So just like being like, hey, here's the ultimate challenge for you Sudoku, etc. veterans out here. Where is Harriet and Harvey? Are they somewhere else? I don't know. Are they just vibing out? They do just be vibing. Hey, my dear, glad to see you're here. Take some time to relax and something. Take your time here, sugar. Is this a legitimate one? You come here. and you sell another fake terracotta army soldier. What's wrong with you, Red? Why are you so bad at selling wings? I mean, hold on. I know this is definitely fake, so we might as well buy the other one. Why not? Does Red have like a lower chance to sell legitimate paintings or something in Photopia? Just in case, heavens, who'd have thought that perhaps, you know, the person who plays New Horizons will be able to complete their museum a little too quickly. Nintendo? Okay, obviously this is a cognitive bias. There's not a large enough sample size to really judge. And being bitter over it doesn't really sort of help anyone. Well, come on, Red. I've been a loyal customer for ages. Is this how you do me like that? I am looking rather lively today. Thank you for that, Acorn. We will put items in storage. What are we holding? Hanging shelves? This is fake. That we already got. Yeah, that seems good to me. So yeah, I'm just wondering what like other sort of puzzles translate well to just being like scaled up massively. Oh yeah, Katrina is what I was going to talk about. Hold on. Do we want any of these? No, this is still the same thing. It doesn't change till tomorrow. Katrina, the fortunes, there's actually different fortunes, and they actually do give benefits. There is the fortune one, of course, which means you just get like more money from a lot more sources. It's a friendship one, which means you make friends like twice as fast for that day or something. There's some other ones. I forget exactly. There's 4 of them in total. And there's also unlucky bad things which happen, which can also make things worse. Like there's one about physical health or something, which makes you trip over like every few seconds. There's one about like which makes your tools break really easily. Oh, that's one of them makes your tools like not be able to break or something. I can't remember. So let's see. Oh, I see something. Yes, I see a grandmother and a granddaughter holding healthy turnips in hand and smiling brightly. They do this near a small village, but one cannot even find them out. Oh, that must be Daisy May and Joan, right? From this vision, I will deduce that your luck with money will improve. So this means you get more money from more sources, which of course we're not really going to take. Oh, and you get more gold ores, I believe, with this one. So perhaps we should try that. But we should do this more often with Katrina, because when you get a bad fortune, there's some way you can cure the bad fortune. I'm not sure how. Maybe Katrina would offer to sort of like get rid of your bad fortune if you don't want to deal with a bad fortune or whatever. Which, I don't know, maybe we'll run with the bad fortune for a little while because it might be kind of fun. I don't know, we'll decide at the time when we actually get one. But if you actually cure it, the next day, she sends you some items. And there's 4 different items, as I believe. I didn't know that. So that's something new with Katrina, that she actually has themed furniture after her. Which is super cool. Did we not go to work? Isn't this on the wrong loading screen? No, this is the right loading screen. Hello. Hey, good to see you. You should say hi to Lottie when you can. Can we do the school? You are Vespa? Vesta. I think Vespa's a brand name now I think about it. Marlow. Hey, you're back. Didn't you go away and you came back now? Azalea, of course. I can't remember what you said, but you had a cool designing thing, which I was like, perhaps we should do. You're Alice? Oh, Pecan. No, wait, you were here yesterday, weren't you? No, it was, Tasha was here yesterday. I recall now. Who did we help decorate yesterday? I don't remember, but we got some messages. We got a message in a bottle. We got a shell stool. I already know how to make this recipe. I didn't realise we can also dive into the ocean here, I guess. Glowing moss jar shells. Ooh. So it seems like you get specific ones on Happy Home Paradise over here. That makes sense, Who did we help out yesterday? I don't recall who we designed for yesterday. Was it Deidre? Was that yesterday? I don't know. Either way, let's go and talk to Lottie. We'll see what she has to say to us. I assume this is where we can actually open up a school. I'm not sure what the school's going to be like, but we'll find out soon enough. Hello, Lottie. Hi there. It's good to see you. Let's think if there's anything interesting here. There's some interesting things. I'm not sure entirely. What's up? Are you looking for some work, dear? I'm ready to work. Okay then, please change into a uniform. No, maybe not. I've got something a little different for you this time. Remember when we looked at that empty facility together? Never mind. Well, we got the necessary permits to turn it into a school. That's great news. A school? It is. I was very impressed with the permitting process. It was much quicker than I expected. It's an important moment in the history of Paradise planning. Our very first facility. That's why I need your help putting it together. Let's head over now, shall we? wonder what's going to be a school for. I'm not sure many people are going to come to a paradise resort to like enroll in classes, but you know, maybe they would. What a lovely school this is. And here we are. Not that we had far to go. I think we should start by freshening up the exterior. It could really use some personality. I'd like you to do your best for now. If you don't like something, you can always change it later. Good to know. All right, all right. What sort of fancy roof? What sort of colour scheme do we want? Should we do an orange and pink colour scheme? But we got the Dear Darling colour scheme, I suppose. I don't know which way round we want it. Probably the other way round. It feels a little bit better in my eyes. Door. White door. That's annoyingly a white with a blue tint, which is not what I want. So I guess we'll do orange door, a bell, pink bell. Look at that. That makes no sense. Yellow bell, white bell, silver bell, pink bell. Like these colours are just too egregiously bright. So I think we'll just go silver. It's a very colourful school, but is this okay for the exterior? Yeah, sure, why not, I don't know. Great, it looks wonderful. With that taken care of, let's head inside. Let's see how big a space we have to work with. And what furniture items we got. That's quite small. Needs a lot of work in here too. I'm so glad you're helping out with this. So first things first, a school needs chairs and desks, right? When you're ready, press the order tab and you'll see everything you need. Although, a room on this side will start feeling pretty cramped if we bring in too much furniture. Ah! I know just the thing. A technique to adjust the size of a room. It's the old trick of a trade. Breaking the rules of reality. If a room feels too large or too small for your vision, press down to switch into decorating mode. From there, press left to begin adjusting the size of a room. Got all that? It's easier done than said. Let me know when it's ready for me to take a look. So the in-universe solution is just like, you know, break the rules of the universe and to make it bigger than it actually is, which we're going to do because it's way too tiny. How big a room do we want? 10 by 10? The largest it could possibly be? Let's start with that for now. Hold on. Note the minimum amount of each furniture type you need to place. Okay. Ah, okay, I see. So we need 1 teacher's desk, 2 desks, and 4 chairs, at least. There's something else we could do here. Woodway's an entranceway? Oh, windows are not. Interesting. Oh, you can change your entrance. Cool. I don't know which would be best, so I guess we'll sort of stick with that for now. As per usual, we are going to start with the wallpaper and the floor. And try and decide which of these work best. These seem like this will be good as an accent wall. A brick garden. What the heck? Outside school? This one makes more sense to me to be like an actual school. Yeah, okay. Okay, nice. Do we want the teacher to be like facing this way? Or do we want it to be this way around? I'm trying to think about the classrooms back in high school. What are they like? Why don't we base this off like a university sort of thing? Like a lecture hall. That sounds a bit more fun. We definitely want an accent wall back there. That's a bit too dreary, isn't it? We'll make a good accent wall this. That's okay, but then do we have like chalkboards and like whiteboards we can put on the wall? Because I feel like we'd rather have some of those around the place. A bulletin board. So we might want a plain wall. We don't even have whiteboards. That's wild. Maybe something like this. A hallway. That kind of looks like chalkboards, to be honest. So it's not a bad option. In fact, I think we're going to roll with that. Okay, cool. So obviously we need desks. That is oh, hold on. Let's just see what we got to play around with. A den desk. A podium is where the teacher's obviously going to talk. We got upright lockers, tall file cabinets. These are things which should definitely be at the back. A music stand. Oh, you can make it like a music classroom. Oh, lots of chalkboards. Lots of whiteboards. Anatomy thing. Well, we have so many things to work around with. Hand washing area. Oh, I see. If you want to make like an external school. That's a cool idea. Oh, a hamster. Oh. Oh my god, we have so many things to work around with. Oh, you can make a gym. Oh, interesting. You can make so many different types of like schools depending what you want. Cool paint. Oh, grass. Gosh. That's a bit much, I think. Light parakeet? That looks okay. I think this looks most school-like, doesn't it? That's a bit too noisy, IMO. Oh, interesting. Oh, you can make it like a playground area. That's a cool idea. We are going to, instead though, we're not going to have it as a, we're going to have it as an inside school instead of an exterior school. How exactly should we divide things? I want like a stage area. What does this look like? No. I want this to look like a stage. A flooring tile? Weird. I want like this to look like a stage that the teacher's on. It's not actually a stage, of course, but, you know, sort of give that illusion. I wonder if these would look better instead. Maybe those would look better. Hold on, put this podium away. We don't need that for now. Annoyingly, these tiles. Oh, what? We had to get rid of all of them individually. We can't grab them. What? This seems like a strange oversight that you can't grab multiple rugs. I guess a lot of the time you probably wouldn't need multiple rugs. Now I think about it, but still. Will the 2x1s look a bit better when they're flushed together? What if we rotate them? Like this. Get rid of this. No, not there, obviously. Why have you just decided that you want to copy yourself downwards instead of copying yourself across? Does this make sense? Why can't we have like accent flooring in one particular section? Now look at it, this is a very long sort of like lecture hall, but oh well. What can you really do? Let's get some chalkboards out here as well. So we've got a little stage up here for the professor to be teaching from. Chessboard. Interesting. Is there no middle chalkboard section? Well, we just had to have multiple chalkboards like this. Which is fine, because that's also what my university was kind of like. Now I think about it. Poster stand? A bathroom stall? That seems a bit strange to have a... Wait, we can have partitions. Oh, no, there's a tiny. Okay, we don't get partitions yet, apparently. Lecture hall desk. Basic teacher's desk. Okay, so... Oh, we can customize these. Blank, math, language arts. Gotta go math. What sort of math we got on these boards? Okay, so that's some sort of trigonometry here. But it's a little bit nonsensical, I'll say thus far. I don't even know what that's meant to be. The bottom one looks like it's meant to be some sort of area equation, but I can't really tell what that's meant to be. Some sort of function. It almost looks like something, which is the crazy part. So I guess we will have one of language arts and one of maths. Maybe this can be... I don't know. A multi sort of person lecture hall for any sort of classes. We need like another rug, I think, in front of here. Where are the rugs? Are there no bigger rugs? There are. Maybe that would have made a better stage. Maybe natural wood? No, that's too dark. We want something light. Not that light. Maybe these look a little bit better. I don't know. Does that look better? I actually think the other ones look better. Even though they don't quite sit as flush. Why are you like this? They don't sit quite as flush with each other. It does look, I think the colour works a little bit better than the other one. You may disagree. That's completely fair and valid. In which case I urge you to go get Happy Home Paradise yourself and make your own little school of sorts. So we have this here. This is where we're going to put the podium. Oh, we could put any type of teacher's desk in. Oh, it just has to be that type. I see. That's cool. I think I want lecture hall and chairs. What chair should we put in? Oh, I don't want those terrible chairs. No, we used to sit on like benches, if anything. I guess lecture hall bench makes most sense. Okay, so what sort of colour scheme are we going to go for? Well, firstly, I suppose, let's see what... This is uncustomizable. Okay, so what, everything has to match that colour scheme, I guess. Kind of didn't give us really all that many options, did you? This looks very old school, doesn't it? But we can do this, we can do this. I wish we had like partitions so we can have it as like 2 separate classrooms, like a language arts classroom and a non-language arts. Do we have anything here which could work as a partition? Oh, projection screen probably makes sense. We should probably have that if this fits. It doesn't fit! Why is it such a weird number? Such a weird size. Oh well. Another chalkboard. Just another sort of mini chalkboard to... Oh, we can customize this. Can we just have another? Scribbles. Foreign language. Math. Whoa, look at this math stuff. You got... Looks like you got some grads in there or something. Music. Oh, what's this? Da, da, da. I know, I'm not gonna play that. Club activities. Arts. Let's put some music in there, you know. There's a very multi-talented professor who can teach all these things at once, apparently. Yeah, why don't we have like a tall panel to divide this room in? What if we put like white on this, white desks, brown chairs? If anything, why don't we just set it up as 2 different classrooms and just be like, oh, it doesn't really make sense right now. Can you imagine going to your maths class of that day or whatever, and it's being like, oh, they're also teaching like modern foreign languages on the other side of a hall. I think you'd be kind of peed off if anything, which is fair enough because it would be rather distracting, one would think. But you know, budget cuts and or something in the school. You don't got all that many options. So we do this. You know, while you simultaneously learn some maths, you can learn some languages at the same time. We'll get some school lockers. An upright locker in the background. Is that facing a wall? It's facing a wall. With some short file cabinets. Followed up by tall file cabinet. So that's like the storage area. This is like your regular school lockers. For the students. Actually, there should be one on each side, shouldn't it? I guess that'd make more sense, wouldn't it? So this is the math side, this is the other side's the artsy side. So this should be like a dark brown, or black, I guess, is the closest we got to a brown, because we've got a very dark colour scheme going on over here. I just went past the wrong ones. That's where all the maths textbooks are held. Sticker area. I don't know, something like that. Apologies, a little bit of a pause there. Well, I'm thinking about it. If we do exactly the same thing on the other side, we're not really going to have a lot of room to do things with. But, you know, that's, I suppose, what we'll run with for now. I'm not sure if I'm totally sold on the way I'm doing things right now, to be honest. But what can you do? What if we made this... Oh, wait, no. This didn't have music as an option. It only had language arts. I kind of just like want to rotate everything around. No, I kind of don't want to make it like a split classroom. I don't like that idea anymore. I want it a singular classroom. But I'm just trying to think, because the door's here, which is a really actually quite annoying place for the door to be. So perhaps the desks should be like this. That front desk is really close to that guy, but whatever. Or perhaps we should space them out slightly. Like, hold on, get rid of this. It's the wrong color. Okay, never mind. I'll just do that instead. What if we just like space them out slightly like this? But now we don't have like any room to do things with. Is a problem I have right now with our current layout. Is that there's like nothing. There's no room to work with. What am I to do? This also doesn't make sense. Why am I using lecture desks or standalone desks like this? I should have used a different desk. But yeah, like I mean, it looks like a school. We just don't have any room to put anything up with. Which is, it's not very fun, I suppose. Like, it makes sense, but like, I think we can do better, is essentially what I'm going for. So I'm trying to think how we could really sort of rectify the situation. There's a lot of cool things we could put down. That's why I'm thinking about it. Maybe we should not do like a university lecture. Maybe we could do like a kindergarten sort of school. Or maybe we can... I feel like there must be some sort of way we can utilise these short, simple panels to our benefit. Pegboard? What? Lattice? Mudwall? Just why a short one? Why not a tall one? Why not actual partitions? Who on earth is going to put a bathroom in their classroom? Oh. It just almost seems nonsensical. You know, honestly, it might just be because the university lecture hall, it just looks kind of boring, right? Maybe we should do more of like a secondary school or primary school kind of classroom. Get rid of those. Let's have a... I like the stage sort of area, but I want a different sort of teacher's desk, perhaps. Diner counter. Reception desk sounds a bit weird. Basic teacher's desk. What sort of colorations can we got going on? Monotone? Why don't we go for a much more brighter white sort of colorations we're going on? And instead of... I didn't mean to do that. I keep getting the buttons wrong. Why don't we keep this sort of white colour scheme we got going on here? We're no longer just a math school, I suppose. Or perhaps we do this. The Joy-Con drift is also going mildly out of control, which is why the camera keeps turning. What if we do this and put a chair behind here? Okay. I see where you're getting at. A den chair. Some of these chair options are very strange. I'm looking at them. Maybe I'm the only one who thinks that way. Why don't we go for like a sleek white sort of colour scheme we've got going on? Make it like a new bright and shiny school. In which case, maybe we should have a different colour flooring. Maybe we should just like rotate everything. Birch flooring? Oh, that's so bright. that's too bright. Oh, but we do need something dark to sort of contrast the... to contrast the stage area. Brick doesn't really make sense for school. Robo flooring? Simple white? I want like a carpet. Green rubber? But what? Forest? Wildflower meadow? Daisy meadow? Hopscotch? That's groovy. Blue dot. Yeah, okay, how about that? A sort of sleek white and black colour scheme is what we're going for. We're changing things up. What if I rotate everything around to the side so we don't have to deal with this annoying doorway placement? I don't know. I'm trying to picture it. Which way around would I like it better? Would I like it like this? And the doorway here on this side? No, maybe we should keep things like this. Okay, so what are we going to do for the tables? And the chairs, that's a good question. I'm not particularly sure yet. A project table. Nordic tables. Like, some of these aren't even desks. Like, yeah, we're just going to go with regular old school, I think, for now. Basic school chair. I don't want a blue colour scheme. I want white. It's not an option. Yellow. White and yellow, I guess, is our colour scheme. Can we make the desk a bit... Oh no, we should have made it black. Duh. White and red? Why is white and red the option instead of white and black? Brown and white? Alright, I guess that's the closest we got, and then we'll make this chair black. Of course, make it actually face the right way. The question is, how many sort of desks and chairs are we going to put in? I wonder, maybe we should make everything a bit more lopsided, you know? What if we don't make it so symmetrical with all these sort of things like that? Instead, we've got like, we leave this space clear for something else entirely. We bring this out from the wall slightly, so we can put something over there, and the teacher's desk is just sort of here to sort of like spectate everyone. They can have like office things behind them. Yeah, okay, you know, I'm starting to dig this now. I'm starting to dig this. Get rid of all of this. Get out of here. You have a wrong colour scheme. we bring this and rotate it and put it over here. So now the teacher has good access to a load of books and stuff in their corner, and they stand up and they start teaching things over here. This is where all the students sit in front of the actual, you know, chalkboard itself. I wonder how tightly packed together we should put things. I think like this should be okay. I mean, we could put things a bit tighter together, you know, just to get some more interesting things going along the side. I don't know exactly what, but... And then... Just trying to think how much space to put between everything. Everything's quite tightly packed, but this leaves us a bit of space to do some more interesting things over here on the left, I suppose. So this is like the teaching space, and that is like the teacher, you know, being like, alright class, please turn to page whatever, whatever, whatever. And do the exercises from section 3A, please. You know, when the class goes to do their silent work or whatever. Only a class of 9 is a bit small, don't you think? That's what we do. And perhaps we could put the lockers on the side. And then maybe this can be sort of like a more practical area, like a reading area, I don't know. Maybe if you finish with your work early, you can go over there. That's probably hugging the wall a bit too much, isn't it? You can't even access some of those lockers. So I guess you move this out ever so slightly. And perhaps move us here. And in the corner here we can put, I don't know, something else. No, you know what? I don't like these here. Get rid of them. I think a space for one like this, and maybe another column, I think, of students. So a class of 16. No, a class of 12. Can't do basic arithmetic anymore, apparently. That seems good. And we can put different things on each of the students' desks to sort of like live it up a bit. So we had 12, so we're gonna need some lockers on the side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. Do two students just don't have a locker? That sounds dumb. But this locker can be like outside. Can we make 10 is really annoying? Like sort of layout. I'm not gonna lie. Can we customize this to make it a little bit more white? Ooh, hold on. I like that colourful one a bit more. Oh, maybe we should make all the chairs different colours. Whoa. If white is going to be our major colour scheme, maybe we should stick with that. Lean into it even more. Maybe we can customize these wooden things? What? Oh no, we can. I don't know what I thought customization was. Because we're going with white and black, right? I'm just completely changing up everything I've done. White square tile. Yeah, we're going with black and white, and then every colour will look like an accent, I suppose, afterwards. That might be the way to go. Might not be. So, why do we even need these in the first place? Maybe we just don't have them. We're stinking up the whole room. I would like to grab the rug. Maybe we have something else as sort of like a divider area. Exercise mat. 3x2. Whoa. Whoa. I just like the idea of a stage-like thing, like this. Which is maybe why I'm so caught up on it. If this doesn't even fit across the entire thing. That's just a different why. Why would you do this to me, game? Why would you have a 3x2? I hate how it duplicates like that, like for no apparent. Oh my god, for no apparent reason. But yeah, I want a more colourful school. Perhaps is now all I've realised. Something a bit more fun. White and black as the main colours, and every other colour sort of becomes an accent. I don't really know if it makes all that much sense. Why do you duplicate downwards? It honestly doesn't make any sense. Wow, dragon. Hold on, let's duplicate this again before we put this one down. Otherwise, we won't have any space. I just like the idea of a stage, so, you know. Maybe this chair should be black to give it a little bit of contrast to everything that's going on. Yeah, I think that works a bit better. We'll stick with language arts now because that's one that fits the best. What will go in this corner here? That's a good question. What other sort of like school-like things can we put down to fill up space? A key holder? A bulletin board? That doesn't seem so bad. We should definitely put one of these clocks in somewhere. A wall clock up in here, so that the students always know what time it is. Maybe we could put like a divider down here. This is where we use the simple panels. Ah, stop pressing the wrong buttons. Why are these chairs so misaligned? Did I do that? Maybe I did that. Where are those simple panels gone? But we do something like that. So this is the teaching area. That's not. But now we had to customize all of these to be... I'm just annoyed white and black isn't an option. What if we alternate between these two colours? This one and that one. that probably just looks messy. Okay, never mind. I kind of like them all being brown and white, and that's partly due to the fact that it's already all quite brown and white. And maybe we just make these lockers more boring. keep them white. I guess I'll put an extra locker here. Maybe an extra 2 or so. For 2 of the students who get the special treatment of getting big lockers. Cool, cute, pop, notes. Yeah, something like that. Put the notes one in the middle because it's got most visual interest. Put other things down. Trophy cabinet. Short file cabinet. Switch order maybe? No. Keep the lockers next to each other. I don't want the heights to vary that much. Methinks. But we do want this to be white to match everything else. Nice, nice. Okay, so what can we put over here, which makes sense? Chair? Nah. Music? Nah. A hand washing area feels so strange. A TV? An old TV VCR? We certainly need like some of this stuff. Like on the students' desks. Like what's this kid reading? I don't know. Reference books? An absolute mad person. This person's reading a magazine. Hopefully it's something relevant. None of it looks particularly relevant, but you know, maybe they're reading a car magazine. They're at the back of a class. You know, they're one of the cool kids who's too cool for school. Cartoonist set, interesting. We can customize it. We'll keep that black. Manuscript paper. Gag comic. I don't know, just keep it blank for now. That doesn't really make sense. Maybe this should be on the corner here. If anything, some people should have like homework sets or something. Ironing set? Essay set. It's going to be customizable as well. Writer's block. In progress. Letter. Why don't we have a few of these? Someone's got writer's block. They're too much of a perfectionist. I think this pile of books doesn't really make sense. Maybe we put the pile of books over here. And what other things can we have open on that desk? Strap books? Sure. Dark green, brown. I know, brown? Not every desk needs something. At least something stationary-wise. Maybe this dude can have a, I don't know. Oh, a fire extinguisher, that makes sense. Let's put this in the corner. Modelling clay? Painting set. I guess if it's at art school, which is not, it isn't really anymore. Oh yeah, wait, let's put a study poster on the wall, why not? Perhaps a bit of a, do we have a bit more of an advanced one? Multiplication tables, periodic table, there we go, constellations. Whoa. Is this centered? We could put a world map behind the teacher as well. What sort of world map? Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. Oh, cool. We've got different variations, of course. We're going to have the Atlantic version here. Being in the UK and all. We could put some things on the windows here. We could put like a poster board here, but I think that makes sense. Maybe a poster board above the lockers. So everyone can see, so be like, oh, this is the news for today. Pertaining to school. Standard, bright, happy. People, illustration. People, sure. And then a key holder. Right, this should probably go behind the teacher, right? In case he needs to go like into the cupboard, he needs to grab a key to unlock the fabled secret locker. What can go on the wall over here? I don't know, but we should have a fire escape thing above here. Just so you know, in case of an emergency, school, everyone knows where to go. Have a light switch, I guess. Makes kind of sense. There's so many things to put down. Annoyingly, we had to put them on top of the windows. We can't get rid of just like some of the windows. But it's a price you pay for having these massive, massive windows. I suppose in the end, what sort of other things can we put down? A globe. Let's put that on the teacher's desk, if anything. Perhaps over here. Spin it that way. What sort of globes have we got? Standard, sepia, cool. Oh, cool. Look at that. Okay, what else can we sort of put down? Maybe one of the kids in the back's having some snacks. We're just trying to be sneaky about it. Where would I guess miscellaneous? I had some tea. No, that seems a bit out there. Yeah, some snacks. What else can you put like on a little desk? Someone's got an iPad, sure. Speakers, nah, rubber duck. Oh, a book. Yeah, that makes sense. Why was book not one of the recommended options? How very strange. A textbook, makes sense. This kid over here has got an iPad. You know how I said not every person needs something. Here I am with every person having something. Which is not exactly what perhaps you should be going for. A digital book? Yeah, no, good enough. It's the digital version of a textbook. Maybe you put it here. Everything's a bit messy. I think we don't need two of these. Perhaps this could be empty. And that seems okay. Oh, do we have bags we can put down? Do we have bags as a fashion item yet? That'd be really nice. Someone's like just come in and just like plop their backpack down on the desk. Hats, glasses. I guess we could put glasses down like someone's taken off it. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Someone's got a satchel, someone's got a school bag. Someone's got one of these Randosalu. What? They're on mannequins. Get out of it. I don't want that. Ah, what a shame. Okay, so I'm taking a very long time to do all these customizations. There's a lot to work with, I'm not gonna lie. Security camera. That's a bit unnerving. Oh, we could put like a wall-mounted TV. That's not a bad idea. Perhaps put a wall-mounted TV like over here. 50-inch. We used to have TVs back in our high school and whatever as well, but they often didn't really display things. So we had them for a huge amount of time before they actually put anything on them. And I can't remember what was put on them in the end. Hopefully now our school's made better use of them. Corkboard. A formal paper. Broom and dustpan sounds like a reasonable idea. Got to keep the school clean after all. That's how you maintain such a reputation of a school. Let's put it on my window. No, we'll put it here. I guess we could also put the light switch like in between the two things as well, like that. Could we turn some of the seats white? No, white's not an option. Shame. What else could we put down? Let's see what else recommended before we say we're done. Because there can be many, many things. A trophy case? I don't know if I'd... Or especially since I can't customize it. I think that won't come down. Projector screen? I can see this being like a defunct projector screen. I don't know if we want it particularly over here, but... Can we roll it up? Hold on. Can we roll this up? So it's not completely deployed, so it's like... in storage, no? But it's a negative? Negatory? I almost feel like we should move everything across, like all the desks and stuff. And have it just be completely against the wall like this. Periodic table then would have to move. It kind of actually looks like it says a periodic table of elements. I wish there was a middle chalkboard section. That'd be quite convenient too, but alas there is not. Oh gosh. What? It's Joy-Con drift or something. It's taking a very long time to get what I want. This can't be here anymore, unfortunately. Because this needs to shift over one just to be positively centered. I suppose the clock can... Maybe put this like over here on top of a window. Perhaps we move this over here and we put a corkboard instead behind the teacher. Move the clock up here. And here we can put a corkboard, wherever the corkboard is. It's getting more and more complicated. Turns out bigger room is a lot of things to decorate with, huh? Who'd have thunk it? Oh, we gotta have like oh, whatchamacallit? Where's the corkboard? A class pet. That little hamster thing. Sure, we can have some AC as well. Don't want the teachers and students to perish out here from overheating or something. But now it's going to put this here. We can customize it with what? A white frame. About fish, aren't they? So it's like, this is the school area. And this is the... I guess we put a fire extinguisher back here. Back in the corner. So this is the actual teaching area, and this is the sort of just like a general area for the kids. What other sort of things can we put down? Oh yeah, let's get the little pet out. Hamster cage. Blue, pink, yellow, red, brown. Should we go red? I'm trying to think what accent colours we even have. I guess we've got blue as many as the only accent colour. We can put this here. Put it pop on top of there. Little pet hamster. Maybe instead of one of those we just put like more books down. Like another textbook. Sure do need a lot of books in this day and age in school. A telephone? Why is there a gnome here? Some of this stuff is very strange. A chessboard? What else can we do to fill in the rooms? Let's also have these sort of fluorescent lights, I suppose, as the lighting equipment we got in this place. Have one, of course, directly above the boards. So this place is actually a little bit more illuminated. Keep it white. And some for... and like a little bit of space. Put another one here. A bit more space. Put another one here for people in the back. Is that reasonably evenly spaced? Half, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, half should be here. Half, 1, 2. And you could have one at the back, but we're not going to. Something like this, and then I guess we'll just duplicate it again. Over here. I suppose it is a bit spread out weirdly, but it kind of needs to be, because it kind of needs to be directly over the chalkboard, right? you can't really get around that. I suppose we could have another one at the back, right? Half, 1, 2, and it would be here, right? Does that match the other side? Or perhaps everything should shift over 1? What? 1, 2, half, 1, 2, half, 1, 2, half. Okay, no, everything can shift down 1 like this. How is it so difficult? There we go. All those lights are on. It appears. And it's not centered. It's indeed not centered. Needs to be shifted over just a tad. There we go. I think that looks right. Anything else which we particularly want to put on the ceiling? Benny's playing some 51 worldwide games. Fair enough. You do you. I'm still here customizing the school in Animal Crossing. Because we can have a ceiling fan. Put that smack dab in the middle. Honestly, this looks pretty nice when you look at it from this angle. I think we just need something over here. To really sort of fill this place up. It's just a bit too empty. Perhaps we can like do some rugs to sort of really fill in this area. Not exercise mats. Or not. Apparently that's not an option. Like a play rug or something. I don't know what age the people are in this school anymore. A welcome mat? That's quite funny. Like, what if we had like a big old blue dotted rug? Like over here. It's like a play area, I guess. Do we have a better colour? A modern wavy rug. That's perhaps a bit too childish, isn't it? This is like, oh, let's put some pillows on the ground here. This is like a reading area. I like that. And you can sort of like sit on the floor to read some things. Where are some pillows? Some ground-based pillows. I require them. Or like a simple stool. That works too. If we had like a beanbag chair, that would be quite nice as well, but it seems like we don't. Oh yeah, maybe we could put like the pile of books on the ground here. It's sort of just like a reading area. Put a couple of these down. For, you know, when you're done with work, the teacher can keep an eye on you and that sort of thing. So you're not doing anything too crazy. What else? I guess we can move this book here, so now we're free to put like other stuff down. The teacher. Oh, can we put an apple on your desk? Apple juice? That's not really the same thing. A seashell? A spiral shell? Coins? Chocolates? That doesn't make any sense. We could put some other stuff on top of here. Like we could put like a microscope, I guess. That's a lot of clothes, my word. Goldfish? That's such a tiny bowl for a goldfish, right? Feels a bit mean-spirited, doesn't it? I'd rather put a whole fish tank down there. What other sort of cool things? A fan? Nah. Chessboard? Sure, chessboard. That seems pretty fitting in a school. And a microscope. Electronics kit? Science kit? Well, a science kit you kind of need a lab for. You can't really put this stuff down here. I guess electronic. No, let's have a phone. Oh, the phone could be on the teacher's desk. I guess that makes sense. Can we customize this chessboard? Oh, why don't we put the hamster in the middle here? And then put the chessboard here. Black fits better. Okay, can we put anything in this little space here? Maybe this one should be a little bit... I don't want to put it... Let's just not have this one. Are there not pillows? I swear there are pillows. It's like an item we can place down. Sorry, I'm sort of shifting in my seat. Oh yeah, there we go. Cushion. Put some cushions down or whatever. If you want to do some light reading. Have this, just the reading corner. Do we have some more bookshelves we could put down? Like a tall bookshelf? I don't know. What else can we put down? A water bottle. Seems okay. A film projector. We got to have this old. Oh, no, we've already got a modern TV. We don't need an old TV and a modern TV. It doesn't really make sense, does it? Could put some plants down. That sounds quite nice. Perhaps put the plants down over here. Maybe like a large potted plant here. Do we have like a tall, large potted plant? What else? What else? What else? What else can we put down? What other sort of houseware things? We're getting pretty close to being done. I don't think there's not much more we could add, which I think would really benefit this area. Upright organizer. That's not a bad idea, to be honest, but I don't know where we'd put it. Oh, we do have a tiny bookshelf. We could put like, oh yeah, what if we put some bookshelves like along this line? There's no white. Oh, what if we put magazine racks? What, tall wooden bookshelf? Can we make this white? Something like this? To really sort of wall off the area. Perhaps we can shift everything forward a tad as well and put a bookshelf behind it. It's essentially a wall now. I don't know if we want it quite like that though. That seems like a bit much. Perhaps this is good enough. Actually, maybe put this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something like this. No, I don't like these tall ones. I want shorter ones. It's too much of a lot. Oh, we do have simple panels. Oh, too late for that. Now we've got a very open classroom instead. Which honestly I kind of like better. Did we always have these? I don't remember. I don't remember ever using them. Oh, we could put some of these down. Perhaps some of these would be better than I know some of the other things. It could be like an old photo of a school. Wait. I customized it with the wrong thing. A monochrome photo. It's an old photo of a school. And instead of putting that down, we can put a magazine rack, which we'll just pretend is a bookshelf, despite the fact it's definitely not a bookshelf. Something like that. We can put some other things on top of here, I guess. What would we put? This is too many things, surely. Now we might be overcrowding things, but I think it's just on the sort of precipice of not being too overcrowded yet. Playing my pop-up books, painting set. Sure, we can put some artsy things on here. A painting set and modelling clay? Nah, modelling clay sounds weird. Nail art set. No, let's put electronic set down. A tribute to the fact that I did some electronics back in my own school days as well. Yellow, pink, light blue, white, blank, smile, bug, still life. Let's do bug. Honestly, it looks quite nice. I think we're done. Lottie. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? How are things going? I'm finished. Great, now the next thing to think about will be, who can we invite to work here? We can always change the staff later, but who would you like to hire right now, alright? You can choose which clients will work in a facility. You can change your lineup at any time pressing... That's cool. Change member. Oh, we can only do people we've done. Who looks most teacher-like? I guess Deja or Eloise, probably? I kind of like the idea of Bruce being a teacher. Look at that. Look at that cutie. Oh. Oh. Look at, he's like a cool teacher. He's like a hip teacher. Look at that. Love it. Headgear? Do teachers wear headgear? Not normally. Accessories. Look at him. He looks... Oh. Oh my word. Look at you, Bruce. Amazing. Done. We've only got one teacher? What about students? Okay, I'll go call our new teacher. Wait, before we do this, we need to give our new school a name. If you have any ideas, I want to hear them. Or if you don't right now, that's okay. We can name it later. Fawn Academy. Alright, what were you thinking? Fawn Academy. Everything's just going to be Fawn plus something else. I don't know, I can't think of a good deer pun. Hopefully we can rename it later if we can't. Whoops. Fawn Academy. Oh, what if we only put deer characters in here then? Deer Academy, Dear Darling. Yeah, Fawn Academy works. I don't know. Everything's Fawnhollow already, so I like it. You definitely want to name it Fawn Academy? Yeah, why not? Great, we got ourselves a name. Do we have a school uniform too? I want to take pictures with Bruce here. Other people as students. Oh, cute. Why the heck are you facing that way, Claude? Claude, please. We need more villagers. But this place can house 12 or so students. Is Claude like in timeout or something? Why is he just peering over a partition? What is this angle? Why would you put all the students on that side and then choose this angle to show off the school? Well, I like the school, okay? I want to model it myself. Thank you very much. Oh, I think maybe we should model it ourselves when we get more villagers. Oh, I called everyone. Once I got our teacher in here, it seemed like we needed some students too. And now everyone's learning thanks to you. Oh, we should take a photo for our design portfolio. And after that, another one outside just to celebrate the occasion. Sure. Okay. Frisia, Claude, you are almost certainly, you're going to be on the back row snacking. Also, it's nice that we chose a blue academy uniform. Because that actually kind of fits what we got. Just think if there's anything else that we particularly want. Oh, a blazer and emblem. No, I like this preppy one. This preppy one looks very fun. Oh, there's a lot of different options. What if we gave everyone like their own different uniform? That'd be interesting. Headgear? Cute. Yeah, okay, you can wear that, Claude. Hold on, we need to dress up everyone now, don't we? What button? This button? Okay, students. Eloise, you seem like... Wait, we can change members. Hold on, we don't need 2 snooty members. Let's get Puddles over. Oh, let's get... Wait, maybe we can get everyone in a different outfit. Like, what if Puddles, you wore this? Or this? A school smock? Sure. Headgear, you would put something, I think, cute in your hair. A little pink beret clip. That's the only option. A little flower, doesn't make sense. Why are these the only options? Alright, good enough. You know, we got different sort of students of all walks of life. You know, you can wear the boxy uniform, I suppose, or whatever it's called. I'm not sure if any of these other ones particularly fit. I guess you can have that, but that doesn't really make sense. Headgear, you can be like valedictorian. I'd imagine you'd have glasses. That seems like something you'd wear. Look at those glasses. Shattered glasses, square glasses. Sure. You know, she's a valedictorian. Puddle's just there to have a fun time. Deidre. Hold on. Do we not have 2 guys, 2 girls? No, we've got only 1 guy, and that's Bruce. He's already our teacher. That's fine. Let us change your outfit. Deidre, you can be like, no, the jock, the bad girl maybe, the delinquent, one might say. Like, I bet you don't even wear your blazer. You're just gonna be wearing a shirt. wear the shirts. You couldn't even be bothered to wear it. Look at you. What sort of hat are you going to be wearing? I don't know. I don't really think that far. This little straw boater doesn't make any sense. Valedictorian? Maybe you just don't wear any weird glasses? Nah. How about something like that? Okay, cool. Just something simple. We don't have many accessories. Kind of looks like we're all wearing the same uniform. Eloise's actually kind of looks different. So I didn't mean to change your member. Change outfit. Can we change you to a different uniform? Because I don't think it kind of looks like you match, unfortunately. So how about that? Is that what you started with? Maybe. That looks good. Clothes. Everyone's got a sort of different uniform on. Do I want to be part of a school? Not really. I'm just here to design. So let's move everyone about. Eloise, ever the studious student. You're going to be up front with your textbook. Puddles, you're going to be... If anything, you should be on the iPad, I guess. You're over here. Deidre, you're just here. You didn't even get your books out because you couldn't be bothered. Bruce, perhaps you should go at the front and actually, teach your class. Oh, we can't put you on the boards. What? Something like that. Alright, that looks good. Okay. Now we are going to go into picture mode. Get rid of me. Get rid of Lottie. Oh, perhaps we should actually walk up to where we want to take a picture from. Sorry, don't mind us. We're going to be... Picture from here? Yeah, that seems like a good area. Get out there, Lottie. Get out there, me. Okay, here, everyone. Only Bruce is looking, which is, a bit of a change of pace. It's actually perfect that Claude has fallen asleep, so how about someone like that? Maybe a bit higher? A bit lower? A bit more zoomed in? Yeah, okay, let's do something like that. Perfect, use this photo. Lottie, look at that, we made a fantastic school. I don't know if a Happy Home Resort really needs a school, but nonetheless, we have one made. I wish we could invite more villagers, and I shouldn't have put so many desks down if I knew we could only have 4 students. What's up? Let's take that photo, already done it. Oh, we need to take an outside photo, of course. To remember the location, the situation. I hope in future you can invite more people around. And now, we're gathered here to take a celebratory photo of Fawn Academy. Yay! Clap, clap, clap. Thank you very much. The island is a little more beautiful today thanks to dear and Fawn Academy. I can't wait to see what the future holds for students and teachers. Alright, we need to hear from the person in charge of decorating Fawn Academy. Dear, a few words? I'm saying some words. Ha 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 ha, good joke. Thank you. And last but not least, let's take that celebratory photo. Oh, cute. Perfect. I think it came out lovely, but what do you think of this photo, dear? It's perfect. Good enough. Agree. I think it's perfect too. That'll do it. Safe travels, everyone. So we've employed Bruce now as, I suppose, a teacher in the school. I'm not really sure what to make of that, but I'm sure he'll do a good job. That was fun. That was fun. Woo. I think we did a great job. Took a very long time, though. I want to take a peek inside. What a good-looking school. It's so nice. I bet I do well even in my worst subjects. Although I was impressed with how polished everything looks too. I forgot to polish things. Oh well. I agree. Our school is top-notch, thanks to Leah's work. Who said you can't learn anything in paradise? I bet Lottie taught you her little trick about resizing rooms. So that means... Whoa! What is it, Nico? I've just come up with a brilliant idea, but I'm going to keep it to myself for now. What? That's not fair. Promise to tell us soon, alright? Anyway, moving on. That was a very large job, and you'll be paid appropriately, dear. Here's 25,000 Poki for your hard work. My word. That's 4 days' salary right there. Or 4 commission salary, I suppose. I have grand plans, so I'm sure I'll need your help with another facility in the future. If we keep growing our client base, I just know we'll need the permits. We'll get the permits we need. Anything is possible. Oh, by the way, let me know if you ever want to freshen up the school with a remodel. And, because it needs saying one more time, thank you for all your help. I forgot to polish things again. Okay, do you want to call it a day? Do you want to keep working? I'm finished. That's good for today. It's a very long episode for today. But that's cool. We made a nice little school. I wonder if... do all the villagers, residents just sort of hang out there whenever? I hope other people can come in and sort of like take one of the uniforms that the students are currently wearing and just sort of put it on. Or is it going to be these for every single time? I don't know. I'm not sure what to think, to be honest. Well, everyone's in here. Again, puddles. It's quite hard to decide which way around the stool should be facing, but I feel like walking directly into a partition doesn't make sense. We'll talk to him another time, because this video has gone on for long enough. It's nearly 1.5 hours. And I don't want all my Animal Crossing videos to get onto this length. But that was very fun. We're not going to have any new villagers, of course, because no one else has been here. But we'll take our leave for now, and we'll head back to Fawnhollow and round off this episode here. Wasn't that fun? Decorating school. I know there's other facilities you can unlock in the future. I believe one of them's a restaurant. There's a hospital and a shop. I think I remember seeing from the trailer. It's been a while, so my memory is not exactly the greatest when it comes to it, so perhaps I might have misremembered some of those things, but that's what I have in my mind. But for now, I suppose we'll round off this episode here. That was very fun. Good old Fawn Academy is open. Are we just going to name everything Fawn? Insert building here, maybe, I don't know, until we can think of a good name. Pun names, perhaps. But if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscriptions, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord. Follow me on Twitter down below. Hope to see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.